attack for today?
Well, I've never driven the second truck, so I want to drive that and just see. Wayne's out here to help us tune anything on that, and then just shaking down the race truck. So kind of here for the day and make sure we need to do anything, and then I want you to drive that other truck and see what you
think. Another day on the desert. Any day in the desert's better than a day at work.
Who built this truck? It's a racer. So this is like Luke McMillan, two-wheel drive, and Cole Potts has a two-wheel drive. I think it's like that.
Style stuff with them just talking, hanging out.
Let's just put these over here and like pose them this way.
Yeah, it's perfect.
And then do some little something, and then go from there.
Yeah.
Okay. Out here getting ready for King of the Hammers, kind of about a week before we get back out here and start pre-running. So just normal shakedown, test the race truck out, test the new to us pre-runner, and see if we need to make any adjustments, but hopefully everything's good and we're back at it in a week. So we just picked up this truck as a pre-runner so that we just kind of get a little bit more familiar, run on the same size tires and everything like that. So a little bit more identical race conditions. Not necessarily trying to look for speed, but just kind of seeing over the hood and things like that. So stoked to have two trucks out here looking pretty in red.
King of the Hammers is a rough race, but it's also a very technical race. So last year, our first year doing it, we had envisioned a very, very just rough, treacherous course. And it's definitely a very rough course, but it's not as rock crawling as we thought. So the goals today are just to have a successful functions test, and with the help of Wayne has found us tons of speed out of this truck. So we're hoping to replicate that with the pre-runner.
Copy.
Yep, go.
Low oil pressure warning, 29.1.
Clear it and just keep an eye on it. 29 is totally fine.
Wide open throttle, wide open throttle, oil pressure 19.
At what RPM is that?
5 grand and change, so I feel like oil pressure is going down as the RPMs rise.
That's backwards.
That's why I'm calling you.
Yeah, bring it back. We'll take a look at it. Cool, try that. Motorsports. He's our shock tuning / overall engineer guru. He's got this gantry crane set up. That way we can lift and lower the truck really easily to take spring measurements. We just put some new Ibach coil springs on this truck. So right now we're just setting the specs of the springs to where we want it on paper, which with Wayne usually translates into real world right off the bat. So we're just taking some measurements, making a couple little adjustments, and then we'll send Jason from that truck into this one and get him on out there.
Oh, we picked it up a month and a half ago. And of course, first things first, we had to change the seats and paint it before we could drive it. So
I gotta grab.
here we go. Let's see what happens.
We're getting closer. That's all you get to know.
In the big stuff, I can honestly tell you, I can't feel the rear of the truck. Like, I have no idea in the big stuff what's going on with the rear.
Perfect.
Brady, you ever fall asleep on the highway sections?
At the 500, I started falling asleep.
Yeah, I usually take a good snooze.
16 hours in,
Yeah.
decided to take a little nap.
I mean, we're at that point to where it's not nosing in, and he can attack everything really hard, like keep his foot in it.